Thank you very much. I am first thankful for giving me opportunity to speak here in this platform. So today my topic is Medical Inquiry Committee Board and its role and power. So first is, what is the need of Medical Negligence Committee Board? Yes, there is a Medical Negligence Committee Board is very important, have a very crucial role in the medical negligence cases. It acts as a mediator and it acts as a bridge in between the doctor and the court of law. Due to increase in the medical negligence cases day by day, unnecessary mental harassment of doctor occurs. This is truth. Whether doctor and hospital has been negligent during the treatment or not should be checked by the expert in that field before taking any action. That is the dictum, that is the rule, that is a mandatory, and any breach in this procedure should be liable, this procedure should be followed by police officials. So, as most of the time doctor and hospital found to be non-negligent, this is the truth. So medical negligence committee play a crucial role in investigating, mediating, recommending the actions related to medical negligence. So what is the role of committee? Is thoroughly investigate the matter by investigating the clinical case records. It also mediator between the doctor and the court of law, and also recommend the action. Yes. Next is, as directed by the Honorable Supreme Court in Martin F. D'Souza versus Mohammed Ishfaq in 2009, the Supreme Court, Honorable Supreme Court itself states, I am reading the statements which is given by the Honorable Supreme Court. We therefore direct that whenever complaint is received against a doctor, hospital by the consumer forum or by the criminal court, then before issuing notice to the doctor and hospital against whom the complaint was made, the consumer forum or criminal court should refer the matter to the competent doctors or committee of doctors specialized in the field relating to which medical negligence is attributed. This is very important because police officials should know this. Any criminal case or any cases, negligence cases among the doctor should be directed to first medical negligence committee before taking any action. That is, every doctor and hospital should know this. And what is this important? And only after the doctor and committee report states that there is a prima facie case of medical negligence, should notice be then issued to concerned doctor or hospital. This is very important. This is necessary to avoid unnecessary harassment of doctors who may not be ultimately negligent, found to be negligent. Most of the time, doctor and hospital found to be non-negligent. So the false cases are there, number of false cases are increasing. To avoid such unnecessary mental harassment and time and money of the doctor and the hospital, so commit the opinion of the medical negligence committee is very important. Only if the prima facie negligence is proved by the this committee, then only the notice should be issued to doctor and action to be taken. Otherwise, not. I am continuing this statement by Supreme Court. Further, Honorable Supreme Court states that we further want to police officials not to arrest or harass doctors unless the facts clearly come within the parameters laid down in Jacob Matthew case, the famous case. Otherwise, the policemen will themselves have to face the legal action. So police officials, every doctor should know that the police officials also should know that these cases should be directed first to medical negligence committee, and then only this matter, this case further will go into court of law. So any breach in this procedure, any breach in this matter, then not followed by the police officials, then police official have to face legal action. Okay. Not going. Page up. इसके please जला. Okay. So, as per the above order of the Honorary Supreme Court, every district has medical negligence committee. So in every district you have medical negligence committee as follows. In this district where the medical college are not there, though under the chairperson of civil surgeon, one member from the medical officer class 1 physician, medical officer class 1 surgeon is another member, one member from the Maharashtra Medical Council, one member from medical college is available, and RMO. This is the committee, district level committee, and districts having medical colleges, committee have been formed as follows under the chairperson of medical superintendent. One professor of forensic medicine as a member, professor internal medicine as a member, and expert in that particular subject in which the case is going on. So first 3 members are compulsory, and the 4th member is expert in that particular subject. What is the exact power and role of medical negligence committee? Yes, as an investigation authority, medical negligence committee has a thorough investigation authority of that medical negligence case. What the committee examine? Committee examine all the medical records meticulously in details, including history and clinical examination notes. History and clinical examination notes. So it is very important for the doctor and hospital. You should write the history, clinical examination notes in detail on patient admission in readable manner. Should be readable. So, and treatment given to the patient, daily progress chart notes where the patient is improving, deteriorating, various consents including GC4 consent, pre-anesthetic consent, and consent before surgery. It should be documented on the paper. Any procedure has to be taken, the consent for the procedure and documentation of the procedure in the paper, and the specialist, any specialist referrals. So any specialist, you have to given any opinion from the specialist, and their opinion should be documented on the paper. This is very important. The completeness of documentation is very important. And the investigation advice, what investigation advice on the paper should be write down. When any subsequent follow-ups and prescription, old prescription also, and subsequent follow-ups also, you should maintain this record. So this medical record is complete, and good medical record is very important, and this is the only savior to the doctor and hospital. So this only saves you from the medical negligence cases. So don't underestimate the power of good and complete clinical case record. So it is advised for all the doctors and hospital staff to complete the case records as above on daily basis, on time to time. As tampering and overwriting of the medical records as an afterthought should be avoided, as can directly attract criminal action suit under section 201 IPC, that is the destruction of evidence. So overwriting and tampering of medical record is not recommended at all, and the doctor and hospital will come into trouble. So solution is to complete the case record on daily basis, on time to time. So then next is committee calls. What the procedure? Committee calls both the parties, including the complainant and doctor hospital staff, for hearing and questions both the parties in details. So also committee take both oral and written statements from both the parties, like patient relatives, and doctor hospital. So be prepared, but don't panic. That so in details you should prepare for your presentation, your statements. So it is very important. And committee also seek the expert opinion from the specialist to evaluate the standard of care provided. So any doctor hospital is expected to deliver minimum standard of care. Minimum standard of care is very important. If you are not, if there is any breach in the delivering the minimum standard of care, then doctor and hospital will be in trouble. So minimum standard of care should be provided by the doctor and hospital. So this is the procedure of medical negligence committee, which is also mediating, and from the doctor, hospital, and court of law, the doctor and hospital should know that whenever cases are lodged against you, this case should be go to the medical negligence committee. In NANDED, you have medical college. So in NANDED, you have the committee under chairmanship of superintendent. So you have to know all the doctor hospital that these cases should be first evaluated by the medical negligence committee, and then only according to the reports, then it will. Okay, next slide, last slide. What are the limitations? Only 2 limitations. Committee has no judicial authority, and it cannot impose penalty directly. There's only that is the limitations are there. Thank you very much.